I'm Harrison Keeley. Here's what you need to know today. First, UTC basketball coach Will Wade has accepted a job as the new coach at Virginia Commonwealth University. Sources say Wade and VCU have come to an agreement and details will be finalized today. Wade was one of 3 candidates interviewed for the position. He spent 4 seasons as an assistant at the school. A man was found stabbed to death in a car Easter morning in North Georgia. Calhoun police say the 36-year-old Texas man was sitting in a passenger seat of a vehicle just off May Street. His body has been sent to the GBI crime lab. 56-year-old James Thomas Ennis and 44-year-old Giovanny Preston Britton have both been charged with murder. They remain in the Gordon County Jail. Volkswagen has started hiring for its new engineering center in Chattanooga. The company plans to hire 200 technicians and engineers. The center will start work next week at a vacant building near the plant, but Volkswagen wants to build a new structure within 2 years, possibly with a test track and a crash facility. Officials say the center will reduce the time it takes to bring vehicles to the North American market. Chattanooga police say a cab driver who went to pick up his niece on Easter morning was robbed at gunpoint. Russell Porch says when he arrived, a 34-year-old man hopped in, stuck a pistol in his mouth, held a knife to his throat, and demanded cash. The Mercury cab driver reportedly gave the man more than $200. Now Gregory Scott is charged with aggravated robbery. He's being held in the Calhoun County Jail. Mayor Andy Burke's wife, Monique, has joined the staff of CBL. The company, which is one of the largest developers in the city, owns Hamilton Place and Northgate Malls. Burke will serve as Vice President of Business Transformation. She'll be responsible for overseeing project teams and technology initiatives. She previously served as a Vice President at Unum. A driver died at the scene of a crash Monday after being extricated from a vehicle. The single-car accident happened on Hinson Gap Road in Sequatchie County. The driver was the only occupant. The Tennessee Highway Patrol is investigating. TVA plans to demolish the John Sevier fossil plant in Rogersville, Tennessee. The coal plant, which started in 1957, was replaced 3 years ago by a smaller natural gas plant. It will be only the second TVA coal plant to ever be demolished. Work is expected to take up to 18 months. The Hamilton County Medical Examiner has identified a body found by a hunter in Appleton. The remains were found on Clontz Road December 14th. They've been identified as 58-year-old James Wesley Blackwell. Blackwell had been missing for more than a year. The death has been ruled a suicide. Chattanooga's first medical clinic targeted specifically for the city's Latino population has opened. Clinical Medicos is located at the corner of Holtzclaw and 23rd Street. Hickson's new green supermarket, Harvest Grocery, is hiring up to 100 employees. A job fair will be at the store Thursday and Friday from 2 to 7 and Saturday from 10 to 4. Harvest Grocery is scheduled to open by early May. It's been 9 months since Councilman Chris Anderson got $1 million to convert the old Charles Bell school site into a park, but the 10-acre lot remains empty, and now Alton Park residents are asking questions. Blueprints haven't been revealed, and neighborhood officials say they want input. They want a ball field, a recreation center, and concessions. Anderson says he'll hold a public input session this month. Finally, voters in Dunlap have 3 big decisions to make when they go to the polls May 2nd. First, they'll be voting for or against the sale of wine in grocery stores. They'll also be asked whether to raise the city's sales tax from 2.25% to 2.75%. And they'll choose between 6 people competing for the commissioner seat vacated by Dan Barker. Ballots will be cast at the Dunlap Justice Center on Church Street. Turning to weather, today will be cloudy with a high near 76 degrees. Tonight's low will be around 61. That's it for today's news. Thanks for being with us. You can find more on these stories and breaking news all day long at timesfreepress.com.